Langston Hughes. I was thanking God for helping me create this presentation because though I'm familiar with things that I would want to share, I like the way he helped me put it together. I was reading briefly from the book. The moment I opened the page to where it landed, I saw his definition of what poetry was. I had already started the presentation, so I was like, oh, I need to go back and put that in there. So this is Langston Hughes's definition of poetry. It is the human soul entire, squeezed like a lemon or a lime, drop by drop, into atomic words. Okay? And then for each word selected in that group of words, you will then just simply write a poem, an 8-line poem. With my students, I always did 8 lines, because that to me was a sufficient length to give them an idea of the poem. And then there are different styles of poetry that have different guidelines for how to write the poem. The type of poem we'll be writing is called a free verse poem. A free verse poem is simply a poem that's written without guidelines, without rules, without restrictions. It doesn't have to rhyme, and that's what we're asking.
Can't you hear the clamor of chains around aching ankles? Taste the salt of sweat on our tongues as we run for our lives. Husbands and wives, can't you see death dancing from limp ropes? Screams from our forefathers and hopes of finding that bright side somewhere. And thank God for Harriet who cared and led us to that railroad, you know, the one that was underground as we journeyed around trying to find a new nation. This one was filled with segregation. We rallied, boycotted, paraded and prayed, begged, arrested, protested, and sent out brigades. Many like Evers, Parks, and King gathered to lift every voice and singing. We're still singing the harmony of slow birth and liberties, yet some still choose to sell slavery with the keys of freedom right under their pillows. Weeping widows longing to hold love again. Silent screams from aborted babies. Drugs and crime are in the news daily. Affirmative action, not to our satisfaction. What's the action that we should take to get rid of all the hate? Isn't it time for peace? Why won't the violence cease? Sometimes I just want to walk away. It's then I hear my forefather say that we shall overcome someday.